So hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today in this analysis video we would see where can Nifty Bank and Nifty make momentum tomorrow. So first of all, we would have one perspective of the coming week. uh, FIIs has been selling very heavily in last week, but in last couple of sessions they bought shares around 0.5 billion. So there was a huge turnaround in their perspective from selling side to buying side. So whenever this has happened in recent past, we have seen at least a 1,000 point rally in Nifty where there has been such a strong switch between selling and buying of FIIs. So for the coming week I am expecting market to trade on higher levels. So this is Nifty Bank. As you can see, 19,500 level has been tested once and it has faced rejections from that level, and I am expecting this level to act as a good resistance for Nifty Bank. And on lower side you could see support at around 19,000 and 18,800 levels. So we will see Nifty Bank on 15-minute time frame to know exact details and what should be your trade plan for tomorrow. As you can see, a trend line has been formed which has been tested multiple times. So this trend line is a valid trend line and acting as a dynamic support for our trend. So depending upon how tomorrow opens, if it opens gap up, then the first level for resistance would be around 19,500, and the next level on the above side would be around 20,000. If this trend line is broken on lower side, then you could see a good sharp fall in Nifty till 18,800 levels, which are the support. As when this trend line would be broken, you can expect at least a measured move which is equal to this height, projecting it on downside. So it would mostly depend upon how tomorrow market opens, and most likely market is set to open either flat or gap up. If market opens flat, then you could see minor resistances at these levels around 19,400 or 19,350. Let's see what levels which we can expect in Nifty. As you can see, Nifty is at a very crucial level, and if it breaks this level, then the next resistance for Nifty is around 9,730 levels. On lower side, Nifty has support around 9,350 levels, and I expect this support to hold, because if Nifty comes around 9,350, it would be first time testing this level as a support. It was initially being tested as resistance many times, but it would be first test of this level as support. One thing which I would like to share with you all is that rumors are there that GDP data would affect market. Automobile sector has been consistently on weaker side because there were almost no or zero sales, increasing number of COVID cases. But automobile sector has zero sales and the number of COVID cases increasing is no longer a surprise news. As it was lockdown, everyone knew that automobile sales would be zero, and taking considerations of Indian population, everyone knew that corona cases would rise. So market has factored all these things. GDP data would act as a lagging indicator rather than providing you with new insights, because these data have already been factored out by the market. Market always works on surprise data. Lockdown in most of the European countries has been lifted, and this European indexes have recovered up till 50 to 60%, but Indian markets have only recovered at 40 to 30%. And at if Nifty reaches 10,000 level, then it would be a 50% recovery of Indian markets. So at least 50% recovery of Indian markets is expected in this week and in next week. So let's look what would be the levels for Nifty tomorrow on 15-minute time frame, you can see things can get a bit critical in Nifty. As you can see, this level is fresh and you can see how heavy the sell off was at this level, and market cannot clear such crucial levels in a single shot. So market might stall over here, retrace a bit and then break this level with force. So if market opens flat, then you could expect a small retracement and then a strong move on upside. If market opens gap up, then it is possible that you might see a sell off, test of this level, and then market would rise higher. On lower side, as I have stated, 9350 after 9400 would be crucial level for Nifty. So would update more on my Twitter handle. Do follow to get daily analysis